Hey guys, it's Ria here. Just wanted to do a little message on the run again. Just got done a run, jumped in the ocean, but as I was walking off the beach, I felt inspired to just share a little insight. And it's to do with emotional attachments. And for you guys out there who know me, you know how I just transitioned to a new place of living from a place that I was very emotionally attached to and that I loved. But I followed that little voice, little inclination, that little wonder and sense of adventure in my mind, and decided to trust and have faith in that. And not that it's been easy, because whenever you're really in love with a place, like for me, it was Old Orchard Beach and the ocean and the beach there, and I love to run it, and I moved there specifically for that from Vermont. And I had a little nudge, a little pull here to Amelia Island. And I'm so thankful that I did do it, even though I still go through times of weepiness. It's really just based on the emotional attachment, because when you can release that, you open up to the universe to give you gifting you, or to giving you something way, way beyond what you can comprehend. Just like they always say, when you want something, desire something, you can wish for something or pray for something, but always leave it up to the universe if there's something better in mind. And that's exactly what I did after lots of struggle. And it's been so beautiful, because one of the things I loved about Old Orchard Beach is, it was a long, like 7 miles of sandy beach, but here it's like 13. Not that I run that far. But there I had to kind of time my runs by the tide. Like when the tide was up, the sand is like really soft and it's really hard to run. I like to run on the hard pack barefoot. And here on Amelia Island, it's like always hard pack. It's always perfect for running, keeps me cool. It's hot as heck, but it keeps me cool to splash as I'm running. In Old Orchard Beach during the summer, anybody who goes to Northeast beaches, they're towel to towel, literally. And here it's like, look, it's vast open. The public parking where you can park on the beach get a little busy, but here it's always so open and plenty of space. And another thing about Old Orchard, I used to get so discouraged, because whenever I go for a walk or go with my kids, I'd always have to pick up garbage. It seems like there is never, ever any garbage on these beaches. They're beautiful, they're pristine. It's almost like as my vibration elevates and my frequency, I've been elevated to a higher version, a higher frequency of the place that I was emotionally attached to, as long as I could let go and expand to accepting even greater love, higher vibrations, higher frequencies. And one of the greatest parts is in OB, even though I would run all winter and everything, in the Northeast, it's like you can't really enjoy that ocean, jumping in the ocean, because it's so freezing. You're lucky if you can in June, July, and August. And here it's like beautiful all the time. The ocean, I don't have that like freezingness. It's just beautiful and it feels good. And then of course I used to love my beloved pier and run to that, and I'd like hug the poles and kiss them. And I'll give you a little flip shot here. I'll turn this way. There's even a pier way down there. I don't know if you can see that. And it's just like, oh my God, everything here is like a version of that which was dear to my heart. So I guess what I'm saying in this video is, whatever is dear to your heart, and if there's a time for you to kind of let go or transition or move beyond that, whether it be a place of where you live, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a job, whether it be anything, a type of food you eat, a place of education, whatever it is, if that very place was based in the highest perception of how you can love when you had it, like in deep appreciation and gratitude, but when you let that go, know that love only produces love. You will only produce a higher, more expanded vibration of whatever that is that's dear to your heart when it comes time to expand, when it comes time to shift. It's just like the old earth, how they say the old earth is splitting into a new earth. And as much as I remember being little and saying, how could anyone ever not love Mother Earth or treat it good? Well, that very earth that I loved isn't being destroyed. It's only being elevated to a greater vibration of love and light. And that's all you ever are. And when you can dissipate, no, there really is no separation between you, higher self, God, source. That all is really a reflection of that, including your moves, including your changes in life. They're just reflections of your evolution. And if you can't let go of the old, you can't evolve to that greater expansion of what you're being called to do, whether it be your purpose, whether it just be a sense of enjoyment, a lifestyle, any of that. So that's just what this is. It's just a little encouragement. If you guys are going through something, great changes, and those great changes that you're having to shift from, that you're kind of emotionally attached to, and they're based in love, it's okay, let them go, because all of life is just a greater reflection of your growth, of your elevation, of your frequency, and of your vibration. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just to reassure you, because I know I'm not the only one out there going through great changes, especially with what they say are all the, like, Lion's Gate and portals and lunar eclipses and all the astrological changes, which to me is just working in symbiosis with our own energy. It's not really separate from us. It's not happening to us, but it's all happening in symbiosis, because we are all one, and we are all just I am that I am. We're all that source God, and we're all expressions of that. So just live on, expand, be open to the adventure, and embrace life with the heart of a child. Enjoy your day, guys. Thanks.